Oh good, all the factories are still working, that's nice. Sorry, I'm heating up the stove top. My mum wants scrambled eggs. Oh, I must have saved right after putting biomass in, so everything's fine. They're not all full. What I was going to mention was I ran into a bit of a problem where I forgot that everything wasn't going to be perfect, and so I miscalculated. This is all full. This is all full. Iron plates and iron rods nearly full. That's, I guess, nearly full. The biggest problems are lime, are concrete. You're in the wrong battery. I just switched over. I got busy. Because I was making lunch and I forgot to switch over. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for reminding me though. I was just playing Satisfactory. I'm Subnautica, sorry. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back again. I'm gonna go back to the view. Oh, be right back. Okay, I'm back. In case you couldn't tell by that sneeze, they got picked up by my mouth. Alrighty. So, I'm going to take all this down. Yep, I know. Hopefully my inventory doesn't fill up way too soon. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, this is so useful, just being able to have a look around. So yeah, I'll get rid of the power poles as well. Is that everything? I think so. Cool. So now we can just end in things. So I want foundation. Oh.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Ah, yes, thank you. That reassures me so much. I held down the left mouse button because I'm so used to Subnautica. Jeez. Okay, so the idea is I want this to be a decent way off. Yeah, I'm gonna snap it onto the world grid. Makes everything a lot easier in the long run. Feels like a decent level of. Can I get the chainsaw now? I can. Lovely. Hi.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size.
Nice.
Inspirational note.
Pocket
Will you
dimension.
be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You
I
could
hope
be
so.
if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun, fun, fun.
It's contractually mandated. You must have fun. Fun. Okay. Now I've got a chainsaw. Hang on. I know what I'm doing. The chainsaw. Yeah. So I remember in 1.0, this worked for the zip lines, which is something you get later on. But every time I activate a photo mode, it would always return me to my default hands. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen anymore because I kept on trying to take photos of me on zip lines and I just kept on falling. And I'm hoping they fixed that because I like it. I like being able to take a photo, you know? I might also change the photo button because it's on the other side of my keyboard. It's on P. And because my mic's in the way, I can't really see my keyboard, so sometimes I will just accidentally press the wrong button. Is there anything on Z? Doesn't look like it. No, I don't think anything's on Z. Oh. Really easy now. The other thing I need to figure out is biomass, solid biofuel, which is made from biomass. So this is going to be a lifesaver because now I can get nothing but wood, and wood is the best thing for biomass. So now I'm not going to have any power problems ever. I do admit it is a kind, and this is just me, my personal view. This isn't like a critique in the game. I do wish there were like multiple ways you could get power at the start. Like, even if it's not easy, I wish there was a way to get like power from ways besides the fauna and flora around you, because you're forced to basically cut down the tree. Well, not cut down the trees, but like remove the leaves and stuff. What if people like the nature? What if they want to keep it intact, for example? I guess that's the way I'm thinking. It's not bad. It's just, you know, it's the game. But it's just a thought, because you do get the coal power, which ends up being like infinite basically, as long as you do it right. In that way you don't need to cut down the trees or anything ever again, which is nice. And I like that because I like being able to see the environment. But at the start of the game, you have no choice. I'm not really complaining. I don't mind. But as an alternative, it would have been nice. I don't know what they could have done, though. That's the thing. Maybe, like, steam power? Like, being able to use a water source around you to create steam as a power source. Maybe they could have done that. It could have been cool. Okay, so my plan for the moment is creating a... Well, first of all, I want to get rid of these trees here. That's the main reason I made the chainsaw. Oh? Is that new? I don't remember if it always did that. Did it always do that? Was that always the animation? In 1.0? That is cool. No, I don't think it was. That's new. Whoa. It's a little clunky, I do admit. But like, that's cool. Alright, let's get started. So, I'm also going to need the better conveyor belts, now that I think about it. Where are those? Logistics. So these can go at 120, which is what the cure goes at. So I can take full exploit. I can fully exploit the miners now. That was the problem that was slowing me down overnight last night, because I was using, I was getting 120 out of the miners, but my conveyor belts could only transport 60 per minute. So with this, it'll be different. I also crafted a shit ton of reinforced iron plates to save time. Here we go.
Milestone reached. Fixit would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay
What
efficient.
list?
Don't disappoint, Fixit.
Jeez. Okay, I need some more iron plates. Some more iron rods too. Use some more concrete, I think. Use more cable. Once we get this all sorted, concrete won't be an issue. Once I can take full exploit of the situation. Okay. The idea is this miner, I can face it in this direction. That is going to be into 4 smelters. Now, the 4 smelters, one's going to go into a single constructor, one's going to go into a single constructor. So let me just place those down properly. You're going to notice very quickly just how picky I am with placement. I think that's good. Okay, so those are going into a single constructor each. And now this next smelter is going into 2 constructors. And then the one after that's going into 2 constructors, which are then going into 3. That smelter's gonna go in the middle here. Okay. Oh wait, no. So these are gonna merge. And then they're going to spool. Screw. Nine rods. 9 rods. Oh, it's not actually. No. Better. So that's all that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I need these a bit forward. Maybe I can put the smelters a bit back. Fucking default. Straight's nice, but the way I'm doing things at the moment is just not gonna work out. That means I'll have to move these back because I wanted to be ordered properly. Cool. Rods. One. rods, rods, 9 ingots, 9 ingots, 9 plates, plates, ingots. Screws, screws, and screws. That's the iron all set out. Let me just hook this up to power real quick. That's another thing I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to plan a biomass thing. I might do that underneath. Now let's focus on copper. Copper is going to be 2 and 2 wire. 2 into 2 wires each. Let me just yeah, it's 15 to 30, so 2 of these into 1 wire each, and then this needs 60, so the other 2 will be into 2 wires and then they merge back into 1 cable each. There. Worried that might happen, and it did happen. Yeah, I'll probably make the biomass burner stuff under here. I'll have like maybe... I'm gonna exaggerate and say like 20 biomass burners. I'm just gonna exaggerate, I don't care. I don't know how much I'll need. I'm just gonna go for a number. Oh no, I need to keep moving. So yeah, this is wire, 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 wire. Fire, upper ingot, ingot, fire, fire, fire. They basically want the same amount of space. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 foundations. One, 2, 3. So, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same setup. And then these will merge. And these will merge. Did that not show a line? No, it doesn't. It sucks. But it's like slightly reversed. I think that's good. And then figure into a constructor each. And these do. Ringa. And copper ingot. And now for the last one, which is concrete. Concrete is a little iffy. I only have a normal thing. Is there a pure one at it somewhere? Maybe. Lucky. I'm not sure that pure, but so good. Unless it's still normal. 2 over there. No. There's one close to here, right? Here, there we go. Wonderful. Hi. How are you? Oh. Where's it echoing? I like how in early access those rocks on top of the nodes would always say pure on them, but it wouldn't be in brackets and it wouldn't be like colored. It just say pure. No, I think it was bracketed, but it wasn't colored. It was just pure, because that is always pure. Like, it's a limited thing, so it's always gonna be the best. But anyway. Can I make this? Yeah, I can. So if I did the other 60 plus this 120, yeah, that would be 180 all up. And then what I could do is, oh, this is getting into the math. Fuck. Sorry. Mathing it out here. My math head. I could half this, half the other one, mix them together to make 1990, and then put those into two things each. Is that even necessary? Is that necessary? Really? Is it? I don't know. Is that necessary? I'm gonna fucking do it. I don't care. Let's have some fun. Going to be 2 constructors each. And that is the entire first floor of this place. It is as far as I'm going with this. It's for as far as I can go, actually. Anything else, we're going to a second floor. Okay. Just thinking to myself. Sorry. How dare I? I'll place split a here. Also place a merger. So this is where a 16 and a 30 are going to go in. What are you doing? Huh? Oh. I had the wrong one. Splitter, Roger. This can only 60. Glad I wasn't wrong about that. Oh damn, nice job. Let's write this up. Come on, come in. Come in! And for a slow trip, the conveyor belt. One. It's two. How many more iron plates? Makes sense. Anything else I'm low on here? More cables. Not really wire. Get 500 more screws. More iron rods. Definitely more iron plates. Should be down with this. Oh, that was an accident. Oh good. Oh shit. Anyway. I think that's good. I don't know what that's meant to be. It's a shadow, I guess, but like you're underneath a ton of shadows, like, so I don't know why that one's darker than the rest. Yeah, so now I just need to connect the iron up. And then the copper. And I should be good. Be Gucci. Been using that word a lot recently. I don't know fucking know why. Maybe not. Okay, that's the iron sorted out. This is 120 as well, right? I think. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? low. Okay, I think that's all done. Oh, the miner for copper is still powered. That's funny. Didn't even realize. How are you still powered? Oh no, you just had some still in there. I see. Yep, that is all the copper I want. Oh, I'm picking up copper ore. Bad. And now I just need to get all this powered. Oh no, I need to set up storage containers as well. Can I get the better storage containers yet? Or is that a later? I don't remember. Field research. Map would be nice. No, it's a later thing. Fine. I'll upgrade it later. So... that's for the iron ingots. the iron rods. So the screws. The wires. I didn't know that. It's gonna be fun. It's like these four should be a little. Cable, and these are old. More iron plates. Floor is lava. Sorry, I had to run because it started to rain and I had my hair hang. Oh, you mean clothes? Yep. And it got wet. I had to dry it. No worries. That's all good. Nice to see you back. We've moved on to some Satisfactory for now. Okay. Now I just need to set everything up to power. It's very close. Sorry, I'm just tired because there were blankets, sheets, curtains, everything that was made of cloth went into the wash machine. Ah. Yeah, they're really annoying to dry out. I even need a chunk clear in the wash machine. I don't think I know what that is, sorry. What the fuck? Oh. I was like so confused, like I can connect it to that? I think that's everything. Besides the besides the miners, obviously. Slip. I don't even know how to say it in English. Let me Google it. Slippers. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, slippers are comfortable. I haven't worn slippers in years. I don't really own a pair anymore. I had like these slipper boot things before. I don't know where they are anymore. I had those at one point. Wire too long. That already connected? Okay, so everything is connected. This should work. But now I need to make the biomass burner stuff. You thought we were fucking done? I think you missent a message again, Roxas. Don't worry, once these biomass burners are down, we're going to be ready for years to come. Hopefully not that long. Sure, I'm sorry, thanks for telling me. Yeah, no worries. So... Is that like... Yeah, it's Gucci. Okay, I'm going to place this here purely to act as like a measurement. And I'm gonna have the other one be like right there. Now what I'm gonna do is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 7, 8, 9, 10. This is engineering indeed. Automation. I'm planning to hook these up to power and they will craft automatically. Well, these are the power sources. Up above is the crafting. Let me show you. That's what I just built. So beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need to fix that. 9, 10. That's better done than my circuit practices at university. I don't think it's as well as it could have been, but also at the same time, like, I've only just started the game, so you unlock things later that allow you to do it better. What the fuck? Why? Why you do this to me, game? Everything's backwards. Let me do that all over again. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Cool. So now the idea is I'm going to have instructors that make turn leaves into biomass and wood into biomass. And then they are going to funnel everything to biomass bundles. At least that's how I want it to work. I think what I'll do is instructor for wood into biomass and constructor for leaves into biomass. How fast does that go? Oh, 60 into 300. Okay. Yeah, my VTube is based off my Final Fantasy 14 character. Final Fantasy 14 is an online game, and in that game you can play as different races, species. And one of those races is like a hybrid between a dragon and a human. So they're like a human look, but they have scales and horns. How much do these need per second? Oh no, that depends on how much power I'm using. If I split, so the idea was going to be that I have leaves, wood, merge them together, and have them split between 10 of these, and then do the same thing on the other side. That was the original plan. Instead, sorry, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I think I could still do that. Maybe I'm... Actually, no. I think what I'll do is, I'll have the leaves just go to 2 of these, and then the wood can be split between the other 8. The Final Fantasy 15 is pretty good. I remember playing that a while ago. I still need to play the DLCs. Basically what I'm doing here is this is where I'm gonna put my leaves and wood. So this is gonna get turned into leaves. This is gonna get turned into wood. And then here comes the fun part. Two, three, 4, 5. Oh, good. Take your time. We have to do this for the other side as well, by the way. It's not over. Okay, but that's this part done. Very spaghetti, but it works. Now we do it for this side. Okay. Oh god, sorry. More iron plates. Okay. I think that's done. Yeah. This is too much for my brain. It was a 15 FPS. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's a lot. Don't get me wrong. I'm not exactly having a walk in the park either. I'm like thinking constantly. It's why I'm so quiet. But I also really love it. Like, I love the satisfaction. Literally, the game Satisfactory. Like, I love the satisfaction of getting like everything working and shit like that. The moment everything works and there's no problems at all, oh, you have no idea how good that feels. Oh my god. I mean, you probably do have a feel, have an idea, but still. Dang. Yeah, that's all connected. And then There's more connections than my own neurons. I'm probably going a little overboard, but if I wanted to be like very specific, I'd have to do a lot of calculations, and I don't want to do it. As I said last time, like yesterday, I like overestimating rather than risking being, having not enough. Yeah, I think that's everything. I just realized ads started playing. Okay. The next goal is cut down some trees. I want to get 2,000 wood. 2,000 wood, that's all. Should be good. Wood. These trees had it coming. They had it coming. God, I love that there's a timber animation now. That's so fucking funny. It's so good. This is extreme. It's good that I don't play this because I'm poor, but if I played it, I would definitely, this is extreme. It's good that I don't play this because you just, this would do more mental damage to me than my ex. Oh, that's a move. That is, yeah, I'm not. But yeah, this game's addicting until you get to the late areas where it's pretty much like, it just hurts thinking of everything, like, what the fuck. But it's so satisfying. Because you get to a point where everything just works automatically and you can go off and explore the world. You literally can just go off and explore the world and you find things that will end up, like, helping you in the long term. I will not die here. Oh, Jim. I don't know why the message was duplicated in the translator. That's all good. I just saw a very long message. I'm like, fuck. Oh, Caterium.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Store this potential resource for later use.
Yeah, this map is huge, by the way. Like, just look at this. Look, everywhere you see right now, you can go to. Everywhere. It is huge. We won't really be exploring for a while, though, because it's better to get the zipline first. Because then what you could do is you get these, you get telephone, towers. You get, like, cable towers, you know? Huge towers where, they're all over the world. I don't know why I'm explaining it. But you basically can place those down. What is attacking me? You can just place those down. And on the cable, you can use your zip line. And just go up and down them. Oh no, you can only go down at first, I think. You go up from the start? I don't know if that's an upgrade. I forget. I think you can. It's not the problem, is that when I play this type of game, I get addicted because I want it to be perfect organized. I go back into the game and see what I built and say to myself, well, who made this garbage? Yep, that's same with me. Same with me. The reason I got burnt out from playing this game last year, like pretty much almost a year ago, this game fully released back in September last year. I played it on release. I'd already played it before this, but like that was the last time I played it on release. And what stopped me was I was trying to build like a mega factory. So you get like a lot of materials in this game. You can craft a lot of shit. And I was trying to create a mega factory. I was planning everything together. I'm like, okay, I want this to be in here. I want to make X amount of these at once, per minute. That means I would need these materials per minute. And it just got so big in the amount of materials I would need, it would have taken forever to build, and I'd end up getting burned out. I didn't even know where to begin. That's how bad it was. Oh, is my inventory full? Yeah, my inventory's full. That's fine. I probably don't need 2,000 wood after all. I'm getting leaves anyway. Okay, how much wood do I have? Which one's which, actually? This is the wood one. So I'll put half my wood into there. And not here, no. And then half my leaves into here. I like this game has more mobility than Apex, a game where if you don't mobility, you dead. Yeah, I love that you can like sprint, and then you can press the crouch button while sprinting to slide. And when you're sliding, if you jump way further than normal, which helps with mobility. It's so good. So now what I'm doing at the moment, I won't ever have to do this again if I do it the right way. It's so good. I won't ever have to go to these biomass burners and just make sure that they're all full. Because that's what the constructors are for. That's what automation is for. Now, power goes on. And because there's 20 fucking biomass burners, look at how slowly that bar is going down. This bar represents how fast it's depleting a single biomass. And it's the same on all of these because they're all connected. Now, to be fair, my main source isn't plugged up yet. So let's see how that's gonna go on. Let's see how good this is gonna be. You ready? Let's do it. Everything is now connected. Any red lights? I hope not. It does not look like it. What are you doing now? I'm currently in photo mode, and they've added an ability to like disconnect your camera from your person. So I'm using it to just scout the area and check on my entire factory without having to run around. So I've basically just connected everything up to power. Everything is now powered and it's all working perfectly. So I'm just double checking if it's actually working. Like I'm waiting until these get turned into what they meant to and then seeing if that works. So yep, iron plates are working. Iron rods are working. Screws are working. Wires. Mexican ape does not understand. No comprendo. No, you're completely fine. TLDR, it's alive! That is the TLDR. It's alive. Why isn't this working? Why isn't the copper working? Oh, the copper hasn't reached it yet. That makes sense. Same with the limestone. The limestone hasn't reached it yet either. Well, while we wait, I'm gonna eat. I haven't had my lunch yet. I was meant to eat ages ago. It looks beautiful. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, I finished eating. It was just a tuna morning for his meal. So yeah, wire's working, cable's working, and concrete is working. Everything's alive! Everything's alive! And then if we go down here, it's my power system. Oh, okay. How much is this using? It's currently consuming less than 100 megawatts. It can do 600. I really went overkill with the biomass burners. But that, I mean, that's fine. Like, this is fine. I think this is like doing it every one every 40 seconds, roughly. No, it's like one every 50 seconds, actually. No, it's every 40 seconds. So that means that to go through 200 of these, it's like 2 hours. It would take 2 hours to get through 200 biomass. So as long as I keep it stocked up endlessly, it will never run out. Yeah, exactly. Better to have too much energy than not enough. And by the way, I only put 100 in these before. It's already 159. It's being filled up faster than it can drain. So as long as I keep on cutting down wood and leaves often and putting them in these, like this isn't even empty yet. I only got 1,000 wood and put 500 in each. Oh, this is so fucking good. This is what I love about this game. I love setting goals for myself and completing them. Like what I just did. Oh, it's so fucking good. I'm so happy. I love this shit. I love replaying this game. The starting, unlike Subnautica, and unlike, no, not Subnautica. No, I know what I'm talking about now. I was talking about yesterday about how, like, the really start of the game of Satisfactory is boring. I still stand by that. When you don't have the proper tools yet, it is really annoying. But once you get to, like, the point where, like, I was at the start of the stream, where you have a basic building setup, you have basic automation setup, and you just let materials craft. And once you get the chainsaw especially, everything just gets so much better. I'd say the chainsaw is like probably the best thing you could get at the start of the game. If I had to give it an order, I would say splitters, chainsaw, faster conveyor belts. I think I'd say that. No, faster chainsaw, splitter, and then conveyor belts. Or honestly, the conveyor belts could be fast, like if you wanted that 120 a minute thing immediately. But chainsaw is definitely up there as one of the best things in the game. And I'm done. Anyway. I'm probably going to end stream soon. I'm just going to unlock something real quick. I want to unlock the MAM. The MAM!
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
What's all this? What was this all from? What the fuck? I have no idea. Unless when I was deleting things earlier, my inventory got full. And instead of just making multiple crates all over the map now, it just makes one crate and puts everything in it. That's cool if so. Because if I were to like break this down, because there's so much shit in here, it's not enough for my inventory, it would just create like a crate on the ground that has the spare materials. But it used to be that it'd be a crate per every item you destroy, rather than just one singular crate. But I think it's changed now. Anyway, let's make the MAM. The MAM's useful. The MAM is how we get the zip line and stuff like that. So we got Criterium, so now we can research that. This is a zip line.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO, Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Go. One over there. I want to get the zip line as soon as possible. So yeah, any other buildings and stuff I build from now on will just go on the go on a floor above this. I don't plan to keep this base, but until I get the is it the jetpack I'm thinking of? It might be the jetpack. No, maybe I'm thinking of the hover pack. Whichever one. Until I get one of those, I'm not ready to build a proper base. Won't be for a while again. Oh, this is what I need explosives for. Honestly, I could probably just AFK and mine this. Because once, one cool thing about this game, once you press it, you don't have to do anything. I'm literally letting go of the mouse. You don't do anything. It just does it automatically. So I could just sit there for a while, do something else, and mine a shit ton of that. Just in case I ever need it. I can even alt tab out of the game. How much do I have it now? 87. I could use a bit more. I might aim for like 300. 300 sounds good. Thought maybe I had a miner on me. I will be right back. I'm gonna go make a coffee while it's doing this. I'm back. And honestly, the standing around and just mining thing is nice, but I wouldn't say it's a happiness. I just say, like, if I'm forced to do it, I don't mind it. All right, there's the map. The map doesn't change, by the way. It's always the same. All placements, I believe, are all the same. But whether they're impure, normal, or pure is random. Might be wrong about that. Yep, they're all getting overpowered now. Because the things are full. That's so fucking good to see. I'm probably gonna, like, farm until those storage containers are almost full. Maybe. I don't know. Either way. You can get this now.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New caterium research available.
I need 50 of this. Now, another reason I'm so desperate to get the zipline and the cable things ASAP is because around the world there are fragments of storage crates and stuff like that, like these storage containers that you can find. They're like they're like wrecks in Subnautica. And if you give it the right type of item, they open up for you, and they give you what's basically a blueprint. And blueprints are basically like alternative ways to craft things, and they're usually better. Usually, sometimes.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New caterium research available.
I need 100. Means I need like 20 of these. I'll go for 30 just in case. Actually, no, it's 16. Good. I just realized, am I still in the Subnautica category? Holy fuck, I'm so sorry. I thought I switched over ages ago.
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note: based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using ziplines during thunderstorms and typhoons or while drinking coffee.
Quickwire and Xenozapper. Okay, so an ad is about to happen in like 3 minutes, so I'm going to end stream here so you're not forced to experience that when I'm just about to end. Other than that, we finally got the zipline. I think that's everything for today. I don't really have anything else planned. So next time we're going to go through the tiers. We're going to go through this, do all of that. I'm going to set up a criterium crafting thing. I'm going to go around and just make biomass like crazy as well. So that'll be cool. Other than that, nice. So pretty much what this does, it can go both ways. And that's how it works. Very useful. Very useful. But what's even better is you can place like a cable here and then a cable like up on top of a high mountain and you can go up it. So it allows you for heaps of traversal. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go through the upgrades next time. Until then, I'm just gonna let these craft until we have full boxes again. We're gonna use everything in these boxes first to get rid of them, but having these full will be nice. Either way, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you all later.